Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, have created new videos in American Sign Language to help you keep up with the latest COVID-19 news and guidance. Learn how to protect yourself and the people you care about from COVID-19.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Sign1News anchor Jaydeep Gore. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Daniel Penny, the 24-year-old Marine veteran accused of killing a homeless man in a New York subway, surrendered to police today. He's facing a second-degree manslaughter charge. Witnesses say 30-year-old Jordan Neely was restrained in a chokehold by Penny after he began shouting that he was hungry, thirsty, and had little to live for. His death was ruled a homicide. Penny's attorneys say he risked his life for others when he placed Neely in a chokehold. And that they're confident he will be fully resolved of any wrongdoing. Title 42 is officially over. At the U.S.-Mexico border, hundreds of migrants have been seen huddling under blankets to protect themselves from the cold and dust while waiting for immigration authorities to pick them up and transport them for processing. Title 42 was issued during the COVID-19 pandemic. It allowed authorities to swiftly turn away migrants at the U.S. borders to prevent the spread of COVID. That changed late Thursday. The expiration of Title 42 has tens of thousands of migrants near the U.S.-Mexico border hoping to be allowed into the U.S. But in a statement, the Biden administration issued a warning to migrants, writing, quote, "The border is not open." It also says the U.S. is ready to humanely process and remove people without a legal basis to remain in the U.S. And Homeland Security warns there will be more severe consequences for migrants who enter the country illegally. Trevor Jacob is a popular YouTube pilot and skydiver. Back in 2021, nearly 3 million people around the world watched him jump out of a plane with a parachute as the plane crashed into a California desert. It was filmed using several small cameras and a selfie stick. But in the weeks immediately following the stunt, Jacob did everything he could to hide what he'd done. He told investigators he could not locate the wreckage. Now, he's admitted to authorities that he did it all on purpose to try to win a sponsorship deal. He even hauled the damaged plane away from the crash site and destroyed it. He's now been charged with obstructing a federal investigation into the crash and could now face 20 years in prison. Twitter and Tesla owner Elon Musk says he's found a new CEO for Twitter, By the way, Twitter now goes by the name X Corp. In a tweet, Musk says the new CEO will start in about 6 weeks. Selecting a new CEO would follow through on a promise he made a few months back. Musk has said he plans to become Twitter's executive chair and chief technology officer. And he's still the owner, since he bought the company in October. Hiring a new CEO may be a good move. Tesla stocks rose on Friday after the announcement. This is Mother's Day weekend, and apparently Americans are spending big for mom. Retail experts say Mother's Day spending may set a new record. They predict consumers will shell out roughly $35.7 billion for mom, based on their annual survey. That's nearly $4 billion more than last year's record high. According to the survey, 35 to 44-year-olds are the biggest spenders. The most popular gifts are flowers and cards. So what are you doing for your mom this weekend? Here's a gift idea to give to your mother. Helping her stay healthy all year long. Being a mom can be rewarding, but it can also be stressful. Moms are often busy taking care of everyone else, so it is important, moms, to focus on yourselves too. To do that, health experts say to recognize your stress, ask for and accept help. You can also help others, help yourself by getting enough sleep, prioritizing personal time, and scheduling alone time. It's also important for the rest of the family to help mom to do these things. So, help a mother out this weekend and always. And speaking of mothers, a mother's love is not just limited to humans. This incredible video shows a female osprey being pelted by hundreds of hailstones during a storm in Colorado. Boulder County Parks and Open Space has a camera mounted that live streams the bird's nest. And it captured this video showing the pellets of hail piling up around the mama bird. When the hail stopped, the mama bird stands up and reveals several eggs in the nest. She took the hits from the hail to shield and protect her babies, which are expected to hatch in a few weeks. Wow, that is truly a demonstration of a mother's love. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. To all of the mothers around the world, have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. And to my mom, you too. Love you.